Welcome back, dear viewers, and you are still watching The Breakfast Show. And in this segment of our program, we will talk about Egypt's national dialogue as the Board of Trustees inaugurated the first session of the national dialogue on Tuesday, and all political forces want the dialogue to move the country forward on the road to political reforms. And we are joined over the phone by Mr. Abdul Latif Wahba. He is a journalist and he's going to tell us more about the national dialogue session yesterday. Good morning.
Good morning.
So, Mr. Abdul Latif, as I've just mentioned, that the national dialogue session was inaugurated yesterday. Can you tell us more information about it?
Yeah, of course. Know that, according to when we declared capital, the governors this is, of course, to form the future plan for not only for the life in Egypt, but also to discuss all the other aspects of the economic and the social educations and also cultures and so on. The board to this meeting yesterday it was administrative meeting yesterday, attended by the independent individuals, also the political parties, representatives, and also youth representatives, all the representatives of the Egyptian society. And as you know that they discussed the main and basic elements of the coming decision and how they can discuss the agenda, how they can approve their decision or decrees and so on. As you know that according to the general director of the National Dialogue, Aswan, he told that any decree or decisions will be approved by the majority, not by voting and so on. This is, of course, important. This is, of course, it means that no sectors or no opinion can be disincluded in the coming decisions and so on. And as you know that the administrations of the national dialogue asserted that we will discuss the futures of the Egyptian life, the futures of the Egyptian democracy, and also the conditions of the Egyptian people themselves, how to improve the political, social, economic, and educational life of Egypt. So they will continue in discussing these elements and also to refer these discussions to President Abdul to decide and to take to issue the results by a decrees or according to any amendment in Egyptian law and so on.
Yes, Mr. Abdul Latif, can you shed light on the parties that took part in the event?
Yesterday, many for the Egyptian political parties and also for the universities in Egypt, youths, and a member of the parliament. And as you know, that every discussions will include another classes and the elements and so on, as the national dialogue may take over 2 months or 3 months. This is, of course, will be a chance for all the Egyptian to participate. But let us say first that they launched also a website for the national dialogue. Even the person who couldn't participate in the actual meeting and can send his opinion through the website of the national dialogue. And according to the Mr. Mohammed Saudi yesterday, he told we got about or over 96,000 opinion through the website. This means that the Egyptian people are completely interested in the national dialogues and the topics they will discuss, and at the same time they discussed also another important issue yesterday, especially presented from the representative of the حزب التجمع الوطني, Dr. Abdul. He's a former minister, and he asked the meeting to make a separation between religion and political life. And he, for example, told that religion is a relation between between the individual and God, but the political life is important for all the Egyptians, and all the Egyptians have an interest in political life, so we have to differentiate between the two issues, especially the Egyptian society, for example, includes over 60% from the total populations of in Egypt from the youth. So they have the right to participate and to say their opinion in the political matter at the same time.
So, Mr. Abdul Latif, what are your expectations for the outcome of the dialogue? And do you expect more participation? Yes.
Yeah, of course, as you know, that the national dialogue comes in a critical time, not in Egypt, but I mean the general atmosphere in the world. There is a crisis in Europe. There is a political conflict in some neighboring countries like Libya, like Sudan, and so on. So you have to protect yourself. You have to protect your national security. You have to protect at the same time the Egyptian mind from the other what can be said from fundamentalism and so on. So the only way to protect the Egyptians is to discuss all the matters, all the political matters, and also all the aspects of the Egyptian life to reach a general understanding for these sectors and matters and so on. And when you hear such a national dialogue, this is a proof that the Egyptians will be agreed on one word. I mean, in combating and defacing the other fundamentalist
Yes,
ideas and so
thank
on.
you, Mr. Abdul Latif Wahba, journalist.